Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to be revealing how you can earn a bachelor's degree in 1 to 2 years. So how is this possible? How can you earn an undergraduate degree in 1 to 2 years? How can you complete an undergraduate program at an expedited rate? Well, allow me to demystify the inquiry right here, right now. I'm going to elucidate how it's possible. You can test out of a myriad of courses. If you pass these tests, if you pass these exams, then you'll earn college credits, which can be applied towards your undergraduate degree. So what are some of the tests that you can take? You can take DSST exams, formerly known as the Dantes, and you can take CLEP exams. I presume that there's also exams that you can take. So how else can you finish college more affordably at a faster pace? You can also take a more hefty, more arduous, more lofty course load. So instead of taking 6 courses per semester, perhaps you can get permission from the dean to take 8 or 9 or 10. Undergraduate courses are easy relative to graduate courses. Undergraduate courses are simplistic and are not cumbersome in the least bit relative to doctoral level courses. So this is how you can finish an undergraduate program in 1 to 2 years. Unfortunately, to my dismay, I did not know about this until I was nearly finished with college. But I tested out of a couple courses, and I earned my first set of college credits when I was 14, before I even commenced high school. So it would behoove you to know about this, especially if you're a high school student or just beginning college. So just to recapitulate, to recap, to summarize, you can finish an undergraduate program and earn your bachelor's degree in 1 to 2 years by passing DSST exams, by passing CLEP exams, and by completing a more lofty course load. You may have to get permission from the dean to take more than 6 courses per semester. So I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and insightful. The tests are not very cumbersome, and you can even pass them with minimal effort. And they're pass or fail. So if you fail any of the tests, they're not going to be in your transcript, and they can't adversely impact your GPA. So there's no downside to taking them, except you exhaust your sacrosanct precious time that you can never replenish, and they may cost you anywhere from $30 to $300. It varies per test. So if you don't mind expending your time and some money, and you want to finish college, if you want to finish college in a couple years instead of 4 years, then be my guest. Fortunately, I finished college in 3 years. I didn't have to suffer through the 4th year to earn my bachelor's degree. I took a more lofty course load than the average student. I tested out of a couple courses, and I earned some college credits when I was 14. So a combination of those aforementioned factors allowed me to finish college 1 year early. I also graduated from high school in 3 years instead of 4, so that helped as well. Why? Well, the opportunity cost of going to high school, college, pursuing an MBA, pursuing a doctorate is enormous. Not only do you indebt yourself, not only do you deplete your sacrosanct finite time, but you forgo the opportunity to work, you forgo the opportunity to build brands, and your time cannot be fully earmarked towards building your brands. So it's a salient issue, but it is what it is. In life there are pros and cons with everything. Everything has a trade-off. You may be a doctor at age 25, but you may also be burdened with an exorbitant amount of debt. You may have an MBA at age 21, but you may have very little work experience working for someone else because all your time was allocated towards optimizing your chances to earn a high GPA. So if you have the opportunity to finish a 4-year program in 2 years, then pursue it. Avail yourself of that opportunity. Seize the opportunity. Take advantage of it. take the CLEP exams, take the Dante's, and take a more lofty, more hefty course load so you could finish quicker. You want to expedite the program as much as possible, and you want to be able to graduate and move on with your life so that you can have a more fulfilling, more prosperous, more lucrative, glorious, affluent future in which you do not succumb to poverty in perpetuity. If you're spending all your time writing essays that you do not get compensated for monetarily, then you're likely going to wind up indigent. You want to become wealthy and affluent and not succumb to the deleterious effect of being impoverished the rest of your life. So that's my little advice. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.